MFA updates.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to MFA Update, a weekly program where we bring you Thailand's foreign affairs and activities. You're here with me, Grace Nishaka Phumi. For this week's edition, we are going to welcome Kun Usana Rานน Director General of the Department of ASEAN Affairs, to be talking about the outcomes of the 43rd ASEAN Summit and related meetings.
The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA Updates.
Good morning, Kun Usana. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the show today.
Yes, good morning, Kun Nishika.
All right. So in the 43rd ASEAN Summit and related meetings, what are the highlights and topics of discussion that you would like to share with our listeners?
Yes, the 43rd ASEAN Summit and related summits, which was convened on the 5th to the 7th of September earlier this month. The meeting focused on Indonesia's chairmanship's priority under the theme ASEAN Matters, Epicentrum of Growth. So if you talk about the focus of the summit, it focused on two things. Mm-hmm. One is how to make ASEAN continue to be matters geopolitically secure and been taking into account the geopolitical uncertainties, and the other part is ASEAN, how to maintain or to make ASEAN remain an epicentrum of growth, how ASEAN can contribute to the well-being of the people and become the engine of growth for the region and the world as a whole. Mm-hmm. So it focuses on two main things. On ASEAN matters, ASEAN leaders agree to uphold ASEAN unity and centrality in engaging with external partners. We want to create the strategic equilibrium between major powers amidst the geopolitical rivalries from external partners outside the region. So we want to ensure that the strategic competition between major powers will not have any negative impact on our region. We want to provide a platform for cooperation between them so that they will they can promote trust and confidence and reduce tension or even confrontation, so that they can cooperate constructively for peace and stability of the region as a whole. On ASEAN as the epicentrum of growth, focus was on how to enhance ASEAN ability to address the economic uncertainties, supply chain disruption, how can we adapt to fully benefit from the digital era. So the main topics of discussion across all 12 meetings focus on ASEAN digital transformation, green growth, green economy, enhanced connectivity within the region, and how to accelerate energy transition so that we can ensure that our economic growth will not be at the expense of the environment. So these are the key issues that leaders discussed during the ASEAN Summit.
All right. So thank you for providing us a very comprehensive outlook on the summit. And I would like you to talk about the role of Thailand and also its challenges within ASEAN region right now.
Yes. Key issues that Thailand attached importance to, I'd like to focus on three things. One is enhancing regional economic integration. We focus on advancing digital transformation in ASEAN, and this including through the development of what we call the ASEAN digital economy framework agreement. Thailand will be the chair of the this agreement negotiations starting from next year. So we will take lead in negotiating digital economy framework agreement in ASEAN so that we can fully benefit from the digital transformation. The other issue that we attach importance to is the human security. When we discuss with our external partners and within ASEAN, among ASEAN ourselves, we focus on how to promote human capital development, how to enhance education cooperation with our external partners. We discuss with Canada, Australia, the United States. All these countries are ready to provide scholarships and enhance cooperation in the field of education with ASEAN. The other issue is health security because we have done well during the COVID-19 and not only Thailand but ASEAN as a group, we have done well in responding to health crisis. So we want to build upon that and enhance our cooperation to ensure that we can better respond to future pandemics and promote universal health care for all. Thailand was entrusted by ASEAN member states and external partners to be the host country of the ASEAN Center for Public Health Emergency and Emerging Diseases. We call it as the ACFID Center. So this center will help enhance capacity of regional health officers to better respond to future pandemic. So this will be the role of Thailand. Another one is on the issue of sustainable development. You may be aware that since 2016, Thailand was entrusted by ASEAN to be the coordinator for sustainable development cooperation within ASEAN. So we are working closely with ASEAN member states and the United Nations to try to accelerate the implementation of sustainable development goals in the region. So this is the role that was well recognized not only in ASEAN but within the UN framework and the international community as a whole as well. Another issue is the promoting strategic equilibrium between our major powers. Thailand is at the forefront of encourage our major powers to work with ASEAN, promote win-win cooperation under the ASEAN Outlook on the Indo-Pacific, which was adopted during Thailand Chairmanship of ASEAN in 2019. So this time the cooperation under the AOIP has been materialized. Indonesia, as the ASEAN Chair this year, also organized the ASEAN Indo-Pacific Forum to provide platform for cooperation, concrete cooperation in all the areas under the Indo-Pacific. Another role of Thailand when we engage with external partner is our role as a country coordinator for ASEAN-Japan cooperation. And this year is a very important year because it marks the 50th anniversary of ASEAN-Japan dialogue relations. So the leaders agreed to elevate ASEAN-Japan relations from a strategic partnership to become a comprehensive strategic partner. And this year, we will also organize in Japan a commemorative summit to mark the 50th anniversary of ASEAN-Japan relations later in December in Tokyo. So these are all the key roles of Thailand during the ASEAN summit, both within the ASEAN and with our, the relations with our dialogue partners as well.
And for the final question here, I would like you to talk about the issues that you think are relevant and also beneficial to both Thai and ASEAN people, please.
Yes, first of all, I think the success of ASEAN in providing an inclusive platform for constructive dialogue and cooperation help ensure peace and stability in the region. I think this is one of the most important role of Thailand and ASEAN, because without peace, we cannot continue to have cooperation. We cannot continue with our economic growth. Peace and stability in the region is really important, and it's crucial for our economic growth. Second, with enhanced regional economic integration, better connectivity, I think that directly benefit both the business people and the people and the public as well. People can have better access to food, ensure food security. People can travel easily. The supply chain can be enhanced, strengthened through various connectivity efforts in the region. That also directly benefit the people and the business sector. Another issue is on sustainable development, because climate change is a major challenge for not only ASEAN but the world at large. So the efforts of ASEAN in trying to address the issue of climate change will directly reduce the negative impact of climate change on our region, on our people. The efforts towards energy transformation, sustainable development will not only make the world a better place for all of us, but will prevent some countries from using this issue to become a non-tariff barrier, which have negative impact on our business sector. So climate change adaptation is directly linked with trade, market access, and economic growth in the future. Moreover, the issue of health security, human capital development, these are all the issues directly linked with the well-being of our people. And from the summit, we have seen a lot of dialogue partners express their readiness to work with ASEAN to enhance health resilience, to provide more scholarships, funds for human capital development, and I think this will be of benefit to everyone in the region, and Thai people also will benefit from this. What we need to do is to try to provide platform for the public in general to have access to all these benefit from that ASEAN can provide. Now they can have access to information on scholarships, information on trade facilitation, information on market access, how to make full use of all the work that ASEAN have done, so that they can be fully benefit from all of this. And that's the work that the Minister of Foreign Affairs will have to do.
It was a very insightful discussion. So thank you so much, Kun Usana, for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
That was Kun Usana Berananda, Director General of the Department of ASEAN Affairs, talking about the outcomes of the 43rd ASEAN Summit and related meetings. And I think that's it for the program MFA Update today. If you want to listen to the previous episodes of the program, you could visit the YouTube channel MFA Thailand. And please don't forget to check out our Facebook page, FM88 Radio Thailand English. Thank you so much everyone for listening and I will see you next time. I'm Grace Nishaka Phumi. Have a good day. สวัสดีค่ะ
MFA updates